So hello there guys and welcome back to the channel. This is Mel's Gaming here with another The Hunter Call of the Wild video. Now today's video is basically going to be going through and recapping EW's latest livestream for Call of the Wild, in which they revealed some really cool stuff, and I am so excited to talk about everything that got revealed and shown off in that stream. So we're not going to waste any time, we're going to get straight into it by taking a look at the new character models.
It is. Right off the bat. Do you guys notice anything different here? First, I would like to draw your attention to the particular sway that is happening from the character model. As you can see, the character is no longer standing still and looking lifeless. This blew my mind. I knew nothing about this, you guys. I knew nothing about it, but check it out. There's more. Look at the detail. Sorry, but it didn't look like that before.
No, it's looking very, what do you say, like 20% more detailed?
Yeah.
20% more detailed?
Absolutely.
It really is.
Check it out. You guys see the little eye blink? You see a little... Oh, there has been such a huge improvement on the character models.
So I know that that might not be the biggest change in a lot of people's eyes, but it is a really nice sort of quality of life thing to see the character models looking a bit less lifeless and just looking like better in general, with some more detail and stuff like that, like Jaxie Beard said. So that was just sort of the very tip of the iceberg from this stream. Trust me, it's going to get a lot more exciting from here on out. So let's move on to the next little reveal.
Let's just show this right away. I'm going to show you guys. There is a big new feature coming to the game that this has been requested since I first started playing the game. Ever since then, this has been a thing. It's such a, in my mind, a massive improvement. It gives us not only accessibility, but you guys, let me just show you. All right. Hopefully, I'm not giving anything else away here. We're going to jump into the lovely inventory screen that everybody is so incredibly used to. And we're going to go ahead and we're going to hit this button right here, my friends. Oh, baby, come on. That's right, my friends. It is about time. The Hunter Call of the Wild is coming to you with a weapon wheel. This is massive.
We are now in the future. The future is now.
We have the technology. This is awesome. This is a massive improvement, especially for our friends on consoles or anybody using a controller. But you will also notice, and I can't show you all this yet, but certain things have got a little love if you're picking up what I'm putting down. The fact that on console, you're now going to be able to scroll through and look and see the color that you want to use. I gotta sit down, TK. I am sitting down. Okay. This is huge. Now you guys all understand why I was so excited just about that one feature. And there's so much more.
Yeah, and did you explain how it works too? Like, as in what buttons do they push to get that up?
Well, so here's the cool thing. Okay, now maybe this isn't gonna be great for you. If you're on PC, some people really like the option. Check it out. Bam, to use the hotkeys. Well, the hotkeys still work. It's still numbered 1 through 0. That's none of that's changed. So your accessibility on PC doesn't change, but it certainly changes for a controller. Now, it's quite easy to use on PC. You just hold your mouse wheel down. Super easy. It's pleasurable. Even listen to the clicks. Hold on, let me just get it. Oh yeah.
Good times.
Oh, there it is. Yeah, that's it. It's awesome. I can't begin to tell you. I felt the struggles playing with a controller, and I used to be a hardcore controller player. And there's so many people in our community that use controller. This will greatly improve your gameplay. So
Now, once again, I saw a lot of people that were really disappointed in the chat when this was shown off as being the new feature that Jaxie Beard had talked about last week. However, I am really excited for this change. I am someone who plays on controller, always have done. I started off playing on Xbox when I was playing Call of the Wild and then moved to PC, and sticking with controller it's just easier for me because I know everything on the controller so much more instinctively because of playing on it for such a long time. And this weapon wheel radius thing is going to make such a big change for cycling through things. Like, it's just going to be such a nice quality of life feature, and I'm really, really excited about it. But once again, not the most exciting thing that got revealed in this stream, but something that I'm really, really happy to see coming to the game. A really good accessibility feature. But let's move on to the next thing.
This next one, if you guys haven't noticed yet, does anything look different here?
Yeah, your beard's a little longer.
Oh, thank you. Yeah. I actually cut it not too long ago.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. My friends, check out the reflections. We have a new, it's not an engine. The reflections have had a complete overhaul. Now, there's still some love that needs to be shown. I gotta tell you. Yeah, you guys are seeing it, right?
So what did you guys think about that? Again, not a massive reveal, but something that, again, is a quality of life thing, and it's really nice to see. You know, seeing those new textures and how beautiful the water actually does look is really, really nice, and it ties in really well with the waterfowl rework that we all know is coming, and we're going to talk about that a little bit later. But now, just moving to take a little bit of a look at something else that got kind of accidentally revealed during the stream. This is an interesting one.
Sticks, up it comes. You can scroll around. It gives you the information. Oh yeah, you probably saw that. It gives you the information. I did it, TK. I totally just gave something away there. It gives you all the information of the weapon. It's really quite nice. You do not need to go into this menu anymore, but you absolutely can.
Now, the thing that Jaxie Beard was actually talking about there was when he was showing off the new weapon wheel and item wheel, that he accidentally showed that the 22 actually had the 22 truncated ammo in it. Now, we heard about the truncated ammo in a sort of information picture a little while ago, but it was kind of like some kind of accidental leak, I guess, and they said it wasn't going to be coming to the game now, but it should come in the future. So I don't know whether that will be coming with the next update. I have no idea. But interesting to see it there. And honestly, I don't really know what truncated ammo does. I don't know what the difference is between that and normal 22 ammo. So please do feel free to educate me about that down in the comments. I'd be really interested to actually learn. I couldn't really find much online when I looked up about it. So yeah, please do feel free to tell me about that. But now, for the big reveal that happened during the stream, and I honestly can't believe we've got a reveal of this right now. But yeah, I'm just going to let you guys see how this played out. I am so excited.
All things, my friends, ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce to you the next reserve coming to the Hunter Call of the Wild.
When the Ice Age ended, our country was formed, where water meets skies. You'll find the coast of the Northern Light. Welcome to Finland. Welcome to Revontuli Coast.
Let's freaking go! Come on now! That's right, my friends. Let's give that one more time. As you can see, there was a reason we were doing the rework.
When the Ice Age ended,
We gotta say it again.
our country was formed,
100%.
where water meets skies. You'll find the coast of the Northern Light.
This will be interesting.
Welcome
Yeah.
to Finland. Welcome to Revontuli Coast.
I would kindly like to draw your attention down below. Wish list now. That is right, my friends. I'm glowy. Oh God. Hold on, TK. I need to get you back on, buddy.
What are we doing?
I'm getting you back on the screen.
Oh, right.
Oh,
it's okay.
and I was glowy.
Save their face. No, they don't need to see me.
Man, I had chat minimized for that. I mean, if anyone was losing their mind, All it's missing is a Ford Escort. Well, my friends, you are now able to go and wish list this, as you can see across the platforms down below. Can you, does it, wait, hold on, right there. There it is. Trying to do things a little bit differently, trying to make it a little more accessible. Man, what do you think, guys? What do you think, TK?
I love it. Moose said it's not Canada, but I'm on board with this. Listen, I think this is gonna be freaking sick, to be honest with you guys.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be one of the most played maps. All hype aside.
Yeah.
From what I've seen, SRP being our most popular currently, I think was the fan favorite. I think a lot of you would agree with that. I think this is gonna rival that.
And I'm just gonna say too, because we've had a bit of comments in the past about, maps being kind of similar with hunting and stuff. This one offers a completely unique setup to it so far. Like there's no other. Yeah, there's no other map that has what it's offering basically. So to the full extent that it is basically. So
yeah,
I'm damn excited. So
now, what I will tell you, my friends, is this certainly, of course, big feature with the ducks. You can see this just in the emblem. Of course, the waterfowl are going to play a big part, but that's not all there is. This is not just a duck map. There are some new things coming that we're going to show you over the course of the coming weeks as we move closer to the release date. Make sure you're following on all the socials, because there's a lot of really good stuff that you're going to see on there. We have some plans. We are planning to release this as a sim ship. Bear with us. We're going to do our best. It is coming, obviously, to all platforms. And now you can wish list it. That's the first time we've had this. We've never been able to wish list before.
And I just want to say as well, because I think we can say this as a little hype thing, there's way more species on this map than we've ever been on any map before. It's going to be beautiful.
Yeah.
So, I'm really super duper pumped. I might go and play some more tonight, I think. Just going to rub that in your faces.
It's...
all those times you guys have rubbed things in my face as players.
Now, of course, I'm going to let this play in the background while we're chatting here.
Do it.
We did want a waterfowl map. We wanted a waterfowl map that would just sort of work with everybody, that, it's been long requested. So we chose Finland, my friends, because, well, we've been looking all over the place. We're looking all over the globe. It was difficult to look past Finland, as it's very popular there. It has a large range of geese, ducks, upland bird species. And guys, we haven't shown it yet, but there's northern lights. Like, this is all stuff that...
to Finland.
Just wait. That's all I can say.
Welcome.
Yeah. Next week we can dive into the why and stuff like that. It was a very tactical decision to do Finland. And that's allowed us to do all those different species. We haven't said what they are or how many, but there's a lot more than there normally is. So yeah.
I will give you more information as it comes. It only gets better from here out, my friends, as we start to show you guys some things and what to expect. And but for now, not bad. Hey, weapon wheel, new reflections, which actually makes a massive difference to your immersion. New character models, which is huge. New drink times, feed times. The home ranges have had reworks on a lot of the maps. That's just wild to have that on there. Let me get this out of here. There's some really big stuff coming, and that's not even the tip of the iceberg. We have more to share with you, and we will do so. I've had a blast. I can't even get over.
So, as you guys got to see, we now know what the next map is going to be. It is a map in Finland, and oh my gosh, this is going to be perhaps the coolest reserve in the Hunter Call of the Wild. And I'm going to be showing some pictures from Steam and also some pictures from the Twitter account for Expansive Worlds while we're talking about this from the new map. These are pictures from the new map, and I am just so excited. I cannot believe it. I kind of thought that it was going to be a European map, and now we know it's Finland. I'm just so excited. And, you know, TK and Jaxie were both talking about the fact that they've been out there and both been hunting the waterfowl, which, you know, have had the rework. And something that TK said that really struck me was that Classic might no longer hold the title for the best waterfowl hunting. And he said that he'd spent several hours hunting waterfowl. So in my head, I'm thinking they're going to be a lot more like Classic, where they fly in and you actually have to set up decoys and blinds and call them in. And if that is true, oh my gosh, I'm going to have so much fun with this. I love hunting waterfowl in the Hunter Classic. It's so much fun. So much fun with friends. It's such a great group activity. Like Jaxie mentioned, there's a little bit of like competition going on between you, to see who can shoot the biggest bird or shoot the most birds, and it's really, really fun. I am just so excited for this. I can't express how excited I am for this. And there is also some information on Steam, which we're going to take a look at in a minute, that only increases my hype further. So, obviously, you got a couple of looks at the sort of little reveal trailer. I hope that we'll see a full trailer soon, because I cannot wait. I'm so super stoked for this. Now, whilst we're taking a look at these images, I do have to mention one thing. I am now an official content creator for EW, but unfortunately I'm not yet at partner status, so I won't be getting early access to this new map, which is a shame. I really would have loved to. You know, if I could, I would, definitely. I would be 100% down to do it, but yeah, I won't get it this time. So I'm gonna say definitely go and watch Scarecrow and Flinter. Both of them incredible content creators and lovely people, and they will be getting early access, so I'll be watching their stuff along with you guys, really excited to see what comes out of this. But yeah, big shout out to both of them, they're both amazing. And yeah, Flinter and, you know, Crow have been really, really kind to me, and I just want you guys to go and show them some support when they actually get early access for this, because yeah, I'm sure that they will do an amazing job at taking a look and showing us everything, and I will be just as excited as you guys to see everything. These images, as they're scrolling past and I'm recording this, look at that. With the Northern Lights, how beautiful is that? You guys know how much I love to take pictures in this game. I'm going to have a blast with this reserve. That's an incredible feature in and of itself, to have that in-game. And it's just so beautiful. This reserve just looks stunning. The trailer looks incredible. And I know it sounds stupid, I almost got emotional. You know, seeing that trailer, it's just so exciting to me. This is one of my dream reserves I've always wanted for the game. Now, this image in particular is really exciting to me and comes from the Hunter Call of the Wild's official Twitter page. And this is an image of a capercaillie. And it is just one of the animals I have always wanted in this game. They are one of my favourite birds in the entire world. They are just absolutely incredible, and if you have never heard of these guys, definitely go and look them up and watch some videos of them. They are really incredible, and I really, really hope that they've done a good job of capturing their behaviour in game, which I'm sure they have, because that model looks amazing, and they're just such a cool bird. Like I said, definitely recommend going and watching some videos of them. Now, I mentioned there was some more information, which this actually comes from the Steam page where you can wishlist this. As Jaxie Beard said, this is available to wishlist. So I went over to there and there was some more information. So, going through this, it says, about this content. Welcome to Finland, a country home to some of Northern Europe's most beautiful hunting spots. Set in the north edge of the Baltic Sea, Revontuli Coast invites you to explore a vast and sprawling archipelago that teems with life. With peak bird season underway, you'll hunt a wide range of waterfowl, ducks, and upland birds. Larger game also roams here, such as brown bear, moose, and white-tailed deer. Experience the thrill of stalking your prey under the magical northern lights, and discover exciting new hunting opportunities as you traverse this region of the land of 1,000 lakes. Features: explore 25 square miles of stunningly varied nature, spanning across rocky archipelagos, wild fields, thick spruce forests, and vibrant fell hills. But this is the biggest thing and the most important thing out of all of this. Hunt 19 different species. Revontuuli Coast has the largest number of animal species ever featured in a reserve, and includes new and returning favourites, such as the western capercaillie, black grouse, brown bear, white-tailed deer, raccoon dog, and many more. Gaze at the magical northern lights that illuminate the night sky. Discover memorable geographic landmarks such as a large glacial pothole, an impressive balancing rock, and a wondrous gorge. Hark along colour-marked routes and trails during the day, and rest by cosy campfires as night falls. And just, I can't, I'm so excited. 19 species! And it includes black grouse and capercaillie, which were two species I've always wanted in the game. But 19 species! So obviously there's going to be whitetail on there, so great ones are going to be a possibility on this reserve. Maybe that's why they've been capitalising the word great, or maybe because there's moose. Maybe we're going to get a great one moose, which is what a lot of people have been thinking. I would be really keen to see a new great one, as I've been saying for, since we've been talking about this. I'm always happy to see new ones to go and grind for. But 19 species, that is such a landmark, to see so many species on one reserve. They've never done anything like this before, and as soon as, we saw the trailer, I was thinking this is going to be really cool. And then the post popped up in Discord where it said 19 species, and I was just speechless. That's going to be incredible, and I feel like there's going to be a lot of new species on there. And I think it's going to be a lot of waterfowl and birds, which is what we were expecting. And like Jaxie Beard says, there's a reason they wanted to do this rework, and it's tying in with this reserve, just like a lot of us expected. And I'm really keen to see what species they're going to put on there. There's just so much possibility. But I'm sold already with raccoon dog and capercaillie and black grouse. That's just it. I'm just sold already. I can't wait. I want to get my hands on this, now. This is going to be like waiting for Christmas. I'm so incredibly excited. This is the most excited I've been for a new reserve for a long time. I know I was excited about the alligators when we found out they were coming to Mississippi Acres, and I still love the alligators. But I just have always loved capercaillie. They are just one of my favourite species in the world. They're just so enigmatic and characteristic, and I just love them. I think they're such a cool thing. Like I said, I really hope that they've got the behaviour down. And if you guys go and, like I said, check out some videos of them, you'll know what I mean. And the clicking noise, I hope we'll hear the clicking of the beaks as we stalk them through the forests. I can think of so many cool ways to go and hunt this reserve already, and I'm just so excited. And I really hope you guys are going to be too, because there was a lot of people that were really worried it was going to be another North America map, and we now know it's definitely not North America. It's taking us to a completely new place. There's going to be completely new species, which I would bet have completely new behaviours. And we're seeing that waterfowl rework at the same time. I think waterfowl hunting in Call of the Wild is about to get the biggest facelift it ever could, and they're not going to be trivial. A lot of people find duck species and geese species boring in Call of the Wild. Like I said before, their trophy value is next to nothing to a lot of people because, a level 3 duck and just shoot it with the 22 off the water. I wonder if now they'll get a feature similar to the pheasants, where if you shoot them off the water it counts as grounded. I wouldn't be surprised if we see that, so you actually do actively have to call things in and shoot them out of the air. Like I said before, there's such a good element for multiplayer there, for hunting with your friends. I can already think that I want to set up some blinds and, take some of my friends out onto the reserve and go and hunt waterfowl with them. And I can just see so much time going into that. And, TK, I think it was TK said this is going to be one of the new favourite reserves. And it's just going to be amazing. I'm so incredibly hyped for this. I see so much potential. And I really feel like EW have upped their game with this reserve. Honestly, I really do. Seeing that many I'm assuming there's going to be a lot of new species based off of the fact there's 19 species going to be on that map. And, you know, it sounds like there's even more stuff to come from what Jaxie Beard was saying. I really do think there might be a new great one coming, and, you know, if that ties in with this reserve, I just think this is going to be one of the biggest updates ever for Call of the Wild. And I'm so incredibly keen to see how this is all going to play out. And thinking about the future, so not just thinking about this map having 19 species on it, if they have managed to do that and put 19 species on a map, maybe in future, if we do see maybe Africa 2.0, if they've got that balance right, maybe we'll see more species on new maps in the future. And that's something that I think a lot of people might not think about, but it's definitely one of the things that came to my mind. Now, a couple of other things that I need to mention that also got discussed during the live stream, but not related to the new reserve. Some stuff that's going to be happening to old reserves. So some more maps are going to be reset, and there was a bit of a discussion going on because some of the maps that got mentioned for being reset were maps that have already been reset, such as Quattro and Mississippi, and we weren't sure if those maps are going to be reset again, or if they were just on the list of ones that are, you know, to be reset and they just got mentioned again. And it wasn't very clear, so I hope we'll get some more clarity over that soon. But new maps that were being talked about for being reset out of that list were Leighton Lakes, Medved, which is nice to see, Te Awawara, Yukon Valley, Parquet, and Hirschfelden. So all of those maps are going to be getting resets, and pop redistributions by the sound of it. And something that got shown off on stream by Jaxie Beard is the fact that red deer no longer drink at night on Te Awawara. They will now be drinking from 6 till 10 a.m. So that's going to make a huge difference to people who are great one grinding on Te Awawara. So that's a really big and positive change in my mind, and I'm very keen to see that come into play. But like I said, Mississippi got mentioned, Quattro got mentioned, basically all the maps that got reset in the last update got mentioned again, so I don't know if they're being reset again, or if they just got mentioned again, if that makes any sense. So that's going to be really interesting to see which maps actually do end up getting reset again. I know we've been trying to get some clarification on whether those are getting reset again, or whether they were just mentioned again, but all of those new ones that I just said, Leighton, Parquet, Hirschfelden, Yukon, Te Awawara, they're definitely getting resets as well, and redistributions. And obviously when pop redistributions and resets happen, there's potential to go and find new trophies, new hunting routes, new, you know, really popular spots, new hotspots. So I'm always keen when those happen. I'm always really excited to see what happens during those changes. And of course I will talk about them, and any more information that we get, I will always talk about that here on the channel for you guys, and I hope that it's useful, and I've made it as clear as I can. It was just rather confusing on the stream, and there was a few people that were confused by it, myself included, so we'll see what happens with that. But that was definitely something that I found really interesting, and like I said, I think a lot of people are going to be really happy that they don't have to grind red deer at night on Te Awawara anymore. But they've also moved the red deer around quite a bit, because they were on the east side of the map where the fallow deer normally are and the feral goats normally are, so there was quite a few down there, not just a couple, so that'll be really interesting to see as well. Now, something else interesting that got showed off on today's live stream was the new harvest screen. So here we have a harvest screen for a red deer hind, and as you can see, the overall screen is quite dark. It's a lot darker than it is currently in game. And also there are some new icons for the harvest checks. Now these are a lot more clear, sort of for what they represent. You have a heart for the vital organ, antlers to say that the trophy organ is intact, etc. And you can see how they're displayed down there in the bottom left. And I think this is overall, again, just a really nice quality of life feature. Having that harvest screen be a bit darker, I think will make it a lot easier to see the animals, especially sort of lighter colour animals, when you're looking at them in the harvest screen. I just think that that's a really, really nice touch, and again, just a really nice improvement to see. And hopefully I would assume this will be coming along with the next update, and honestly I think it looks really, really good, so another positive change. But that is going to be it for this video, guys. I'll try not to keep on rambling. I hope you guys are as excited as I am for this upcoming map and all these upcoming changes. And yeah, let me know down in the comments. I want to hear from you guys. I want to hear what you're excited about, what you're not excited about. Tell me everything. I like to hear from you guys as much as possible. And yeah, I'll stop rambling now. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you.